ladies, welcome back to my personal day vlog where all I do today is focus on me. On me as Joe, not as mommy, not as wifey, just me. So we're starting out. Your girl has on her headband. We're going to get a workout in. I have got to get back on track and getting my whole life together because your girl has been slacking on her health and I can't have that anymore. Summer is already here. Not trying to get a summer bod 2025, but I am trying to maintain my health for longevity of life. So we're about to go inside the gym and do a weightlifting class. Let's go. Today I'm sharing a peek into how I intentionally structure my personal day out or a day just for me, and how I make it count by fueling my body, my soul, and spirit. If you're a mom, a busy working woman, or both like me, then you know that setting time aside for yourself is not a luxury. It is absolutely a necessity. So if you've been needing a little inspiration to reclaim your time, refill your cup, and connect with you, I hope this encourages you. Today's workout was just not for my body, but for my mind. Moving really helps me shake off distractions and set the tone for the day. It reminds me that I'm strong, I'm present, and I'm worth showing up for. Next, I try to do one thing during my alone time. I've learned that I don't need to fill the entire day with back-to-back errands or to-dos to make it feel productive. I also try to do something that brings me joy, and today, that joy looked like shopping for my daughter. I love to find cute pieces for her or just letting myself browse without rushing. Sometimes joy is creative, sometimes it's quiet, and sometimes it's wandering the aisles of Primark in peace, right? Either way, no matter what you do, make sure you find joy in the action of what you're performing. So I just pulled up and parked. I have a brow appointment today. That is one of our main objectives today on my personal day, is to get my brows done. I am doing a touch-up of a lamination and tint that I got done a couple months ago, and I have fell in love with their process. I found someone that is really good at doing it. Her name is Ingrid with the Beauty Room. I'll link her information below. She is not taking new clients, I know, but you can join the wait list if you're local to Charlotte, and she is amazing. So I'm here to do that today, and then we'll get into a couple of other things. I just went to Primark just a couple minutes ago, as y'all saw, and it's a really cute store. It opened up maybe like, I don't know, don't get me lying, a couple months back, maybe 9 to 12 months ago maybe. I don't get up to Concord crazy often because it is packed up here all the time at this mall. So I went in today because I had a few extra minutes before my appointment time. And let me just say, I will be going back. I only got to the kids section. I know. Personal day, but you know, you're always a mom. But they had some really cute stuff. So I got some things for little miss for her summer camps coming up so it can be well stocked and ready to go. And then I do want to go back and peruse the women's section. And they have a home section too. And y'all know I love interiors, so I need to go back and check that out. But we're going to go in. I'm going to bring you along with me today to my brow appointment so you can see what we're doing. And then we will touch base after these brows have been touched by the master known as Ingrid. Let's go. As I said, my main thing today is the brow appointment. It may seem small, but these little acts of grooming are how I honor myself to make me feel more polished and more me. And finally, I end my day by feeding both my body and soul. That could be lunch at one of my favorite spots or storing away to read and reflect with an iced coffee in hand. Today, I did a little bit of both. A quiet meal with no rush and some time to sit with my thoughts, my journal, or just enjoy being still. I say this often because I believe it. You are worthy of the time it takes for you to care for yourself. Your well-being matters to God. It matters to your family, and it should matter to you. So whether it's 1 hour or a full day, do something that energizes you and fills your cup. You don't need permission to show up for yourself. You are allowed to rest, to care, and to pour into yourself and your soul. You are called to do that.
And here's what I remind myself. This isn't about having a perfect day. It's about remembering who I am outside of the roles that I carry. I'm not just a mom, a wife, a planner. I am a woman with a soul who needs tending. And when I take care of me, I show my daughter what it looks like to value yourself. Self-care isn't selfish, it's wise. And wisdom, my friend, is a form of worship.
All right, girls, I have just had the complete best solo lunch I've had in a while. Food was great, service was great. Me and the server clicked. His name was Tim. Shout out to Tim. And he was so incredibly nice. He gave me a complimentary dessert for having a solo mom day. And I just feel so incredibly blessed. Um, I was just thinking during my lunch about, like, my heart posture and life in general. And I was like, you know what, God, I just really thank you for favor with people, because the waiter didn't have to do that. He didn't have to be kind in that way. Respectful, yes, but to be kind and to go the extra mile, I just take as a little, a God wink. And I'm just so incredibly grateful that God is always leaning in my direction, and that he is just so intentional in the way that he loves me and the way that I receive love. So I just wanted to shout out to Tim, shout out the Roosters at the Bowl at Valentine, and shout out to the Big GLD, because he loved me, y'all. He loved y'all too. But if we just look for little moments, we can really see his express love for us. And to me, that just feels so incredibly precious. So I am going to, I don't know what I want to do. It's like, do I want to go home? It's like almost 4 o'clock. So the evening, the afternoon is still young. We can still find things to do. But I do miss my baby and my family. So I may end up hopping to the house. I was going to get a crumble dessert, which I still might do for like tomorrow. But that chocolate torte that I ate, ooh, y'all, it was so good. It was light, but at the same time decadent. Oh man, that is one of my new favorite desserts. I'm a dessert girly, and it was absolutely delicious. So I encourage you to find you a sweet spot. I ate outside. The weather is perfect. It's beautiful. um and I'm just overjoyed today, so I'm spreading the love. So that was a really sweet close to my personal lunch, or my solo lunch. It was just so nice to sit there and not have to worry about eating at a restaurant that is kid friendly. You know what I mean? Although Roosters is very much kid friendly, we do come here a good bit of the time for like brunch and lunch and stuff. But just to sit there in peace, in total silence, I only talked to the server. I scrolled on my phone. I read a little bit. It was just so incredibly nice just to kind of be with me during that hour and a half, 2 hour lunch. So it was just really great. So now we're going to head out and go to either home. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to call my family, check in with them, and then we'll see what the rest of the day brings us. I am back home at the house, and I want to show you the few items that I did pick up today. I only went to 2 stores. I went to Primark, which I ended up showing y'all and taking you into, and I did a quick run into TJ Maxx, Home Goods in the area, but it was way crowded and I just could not. But what I got from TJ Maxx is this precious little outfit from my little miss. Has the cutest little visor. It is a athletic dress, and it has these nice little shorts in the back. This will be utilized for weekend wear, vacations, as well as her summer camp that she'll be going to this year. So it was pink and green, very festive for the season that we're in, and I just absolutely thought it was adorable. And then the only other thing that I got was this yellow dress for myself. It's one of my favorite brands at Marshall's and in general, by Cece. So it looks like this. I think it'll be really complimentary for my complexion. It has a ruched backing, so it kind of blend out my back area, and then it flows all the way down to probably ankle length maybe, so it'd be cute with sandals, wedges. So love this. Has pockets. Thought that was really pretty, and I have nothing in this color in my closet, which is odd, but got that. And then from Primark was everything for Little Miss. Now I was really, let me get everything out the bag. Now this is my first time in Primark, and again, it's new to our area, and I was really impressed with the store layout, with its cleanliness, as well as the offerings for the sections that I was able to view. I only went into the kids section today and the accessory section, so I do hope to do more exploring next time I'm in the area. But for little mama, I got this precious little shirt. Again, very seasonally appropriate, has fruit on it. I love clothing that offers this type of kind of collegiate applique. You know what I mean? It's like iron, but also sewn on. So when you wash it, it just won't wash away like an iron-on print. So I love this. It's so festive. It's so summery, and she'll love it. I also picked her up a second swimsuit. So this is the one I picked out. I love this color on her, and it's yellow as well. It has this cute little ruffle detail on the thigh area, and it's long sleeves. So it gets really hot down here in the South, and I like to have her in long sleeve swimsuits if possible, just to help protect her skin and to keep the UV down. But also it's really good to help keep their body temp regulated for when they're getting in and out of the pool on breaks. So I thought this was so sweet. I was undecided about the sizing. I got a 6'7". I was talking to another mom in store, and they said that the clothes ran regular. So I'm hoping that this will work for us. And then the last thing we got, we got, is this little Lilo and Stitch outfit, mainly of Stitch. My daughter is in a Stitch phase right now, and this was a cute little sleep set outfit, but we could still split it up and wear as a set or a top and bottoms depending upon where we're going and what we're doing. But it's a really super soft material, elastic band. I got a 6'7", so she can certainly grow into it and use it all summer going into the fall as well. And I thought it was really cute. The prices were really affordable too. So this outfit was $13. The lemon swimsuit is $12. And this top was $7. So very economical. And they really had a good clearance section. I saw things for $1 and $2, but they were not in her size. They were like in the baby section. So definitely if you have littles, go check out their clearance. It was for winter time, of course, but if you're like me, I buy off season for the next size up for the next year to save money, and we already know most of the time your kids will fit it. So I was very well pleased. I will be back, hopefully to buy something for myself next time. But that's all I picked up today. So as you can see, I'm back home. I had a lovely day out. It was great spending time with myself, by myself, centering around things that I enjoy doing with my time. So I hope that you gleaned something from today and how I structure my personal day out as a mom and wife and just a young woman who is trying to make it. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. This was one of my best personal days. I always have a really good time on my personal days out, but today was really just special because I felt so light and free and seen. My husband was like, go have a good time. He took care of little mama. He worried about dinner, feeding her. And it was just so great to sit in that gratefulness of having a partner and a spouse that understands that sometimes you need to step away to be able to come back, to be able to pour and give more freely of myself, because as women, we often are always on the giving, giving, giving. And sometimes we forget to give to ourselves. And I want to remind you that you are worthy to have time allotted just for you. So if you do personal days, we're going to start them up. I do hope that what I shared today on how I structure mine will help you figure out a pattern for your family and works best for you. Anyway, thank you for your time. If you have not already, hit the like, comment, or subscribe button. Please do so. I am trying to grow my channel and I need you to help me do that. So I thank you again for spending time with me. I pray that you know that you are seen, that you are loved, and you are chosen of the Most High. And I will see you back here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye.